You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Way back in the 70s and 80s, kids used to get up early and have their cereal in front of the television and watch weekday morning cartoons.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, Saturday morning cartoons get all the press. That's everyone talks about Saturday morning cartoons. But I mean, I know I got up to watch shows on a Saturday morning before school. I mean, of course, you're just gonna. School started late. I mean, 8 o'clock was late to me when I was 10. So yeah, we have our cereal in front of. Sometimes we even get up and go over to someone else's house and watch cartoons or programs of some sort before leaving for school. And today we are going to discuss just one of those types of shows.
Exactly. Today we're going to talk about Battle of the Planets. And I was showing Jason these. These are some Funkos I have. Here's the one of Mark.
So Mark, of course, yeah.
G-Force. There is one for Jason, but unfortunately I don't have it. I haven't found him yet. But I do have Princess also.
Nice.
Yeah. So you figured that they might as well do all of them. They only did 3 out of the 5 members. So it's like, okay, I'm going to figure if you're going to release them, like, why not just do all of them? The whole team.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Yeah. Go big or go home.
Let's see. So, all right. Should I bring my slides in?
Let's have here. Before we start the slides here, I want to share with our viewers a little bit of what it was like to be a kid in the late 70s, early 80s, getting up to watch cartoons on television. Bear with me for a few seconds.
Okay.
There we go. All right. So before your PlayStations and your Xboxes, this is what we had.
Okay. Ha 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 ha. Yep.
Wow.
I remember that.
All right. Well, that kid had a lot more restraint than most of the kids who called in. The idea of that was that you would you called in and then you got to play a video game through your phone by saying picks to fire.
Yeah.
And pretty much every kid who called in just went picks, 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 picks. I guess that was why that kid was chosen for the promo. I guess now looking at that video, that was more of a modern. That was a modern promo. That was like a callback, a nostalgic callback to the olden days. That was not actually. It was from the 70s or 80s, but it was reused in a more modern promotional thing. All right. So, yes, come back with us to 1978.
Yes, 1978, disco platform shoes, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. But yes, the year is 1978, and let's see what do we have here. What do we have? Well, there was this 1 year prior, there was this film that I think you may have heard of. I think it did pretty well. I think it made a few bucks at the box office in 77. But you can kind of see how look familiar, the style of how they did the logo.
Yes.
That was definitely intentional.
Clear lineage all throughout this show.
Yes, exactly. So we have here. Whoops! Wait a minute. So Battle of the Planets was the English adaptation of Science Ninja Team Gatchaman from 1972. Gatchaman ran on Japanese TV. 105 episodes from 1972 to 74, I believe. Very popular over there. And let's see. Made by Tatsunoko Productions. You can figure out what Tatsunoko means.
Cool logo.
I love that logo. Yeah, we'll look at that on a shirt. Tatsunoko. Tatsunoko did other shows that we know, like Speed Racer,
Uh-huh.
Maha Go Go Go. Um, that was so the creator of Gatchaman was a guy named Tatsuo Yoshida, who was a big fan of American comics, and American comics actually were pretty easy to find in Japan because um, American GIs would bring the like stack with them,
Yeah.
and they would usually, maybe just give them some of the kids,
Hmm.
Japanese kids, or maybe just they would just leave them behind. But he definitely was a big fan of them, and the style that Yoshida would draw in kind of reflects a lot of the American comic style.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
So actually,
Yeah.
DC Comics chose him to do a Japanese version of Superman for Japanese audiences in 1957, I believe,
Ah, awesome.
about a year. So he tried to stay, you know, similar to the American stories, but some, changes here and there. But
Yeah.
yeah, for years I thought they just took the American comic and just kind of erased the English text and put in Japanese. But no, apparently he would,
Mm.
do the art and the dialogue too.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh, let's see. So here we go. Sandy Frank.
Mm.
We've seen him. We've heard of his name before. If you're an MST3K fan, you've definitely heard his name before.
Of course, yeah.
Sandy Frank, an American film producer and TV producer. Well, he went to the MIPCOM festival in France, I believe, and one of the shows for sale was to go back a little bit was Gatchaman, and he liked what he saw and the success of Star Wars. He thought, you know what, I can probably capitalize on that. The problem was Gatchaman was a very violent show,
Mm.
and the '70s was kind of hard to do violence for kid shows because while animation wasn't strictly a kid's medium in Japan, it still was viewed as a kid's, thing here.
Hmm.
So, thanks to ACT, there's a lot of things they couldn't do. They couldn't have anybody punching anybody. I remember reading an article about Super Friends when they made that. The um, the robots couldn't look human,
Mm.
and the heroes and villains couldn't throw punches at each other, which I thought was kind of a shame. But
Yeah.
whatever, So
Yeah.
let's see. So they had to do a lot of serious cutting and editing, and we'll see a little bit. But actually, yeah, Battle of Planets was a hit, and he did get some pretty big names for the voice cast. Here we have Reach for the Stars. That's Casey Kasem there, did the voice of Mark, their leader.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I never realized that as a kid, but when I watched an episode yesterday, that was the first thing I noticed. That was just so obviously Casey
Yes,
Kasem
that
being
voice,
Mark.
yeah.
It was like, yeah. And I thought actually, I thought Seven Zark 7 was Les Nessman from WKRP. I thought it sounded a lot like him, but I don't think it was.
No, close. I was going to actually get to that next, actually. That was the voice of Alan Young
Mm.
with Seven Zark 7. He was Wilbur on Mr. Ed, and he did other things, but I actually got to meet him at a convention in the '90s, and I was wearing
Oh,
a
cool.
Battle of Planets T-shirt. And I asked him, I said, "How come they had Kiap, make those sounds?"
Hmm.
And he said, "That's what they wanted."
Yeah.
He just that's what they wanted. That's what I gave him. I was like, "All right, fair enough."
Yeah.
There's an urban legend that everything the Kiap said in the Japanese version was a curse word, but that's not true. That's
Yeah.
But they would have him talk like just like the boop boop, or just it
Uh-huh.
was just you've heard Kiap. It's just a very unusual way of speaking. But he just
Yeah.
said that's what they wanted, so he was getting paid to do a job. It's like, oh, that's what you guys want. That's what I'll do.
Hmm.
Kig Luke, who we've seen in
Right.
Gremlins,
Yeah.
was the voice of Zoltar and other characters.
Yeah. Yeah. His name really stands out in the closing credits of the episode.
But it was kind of like an anomaly in '78 because you know in the '70s, or '78, tons of American shows that were made mostly for comedy. mostly for laughs. Got all. I would say everything on here in this collage that Ed did. Thank you, Ed. Everything here I watched, and some things here held up, some things didn't. It was kind of like had mixed feelings, but including Fat Albert on here. But that was a show I watched as a kid, so that one probably didn't hold up as well as some of the other ones, but for reasons. But yeah, we're not gonna get into that now. But let's see. Yeah, most of these held up. But you had a steady diet of cartoons like this, and then you see this.
Oh yeah,
you're thinking like, okay, that's different somehow. That's different. That's very unusual. It's not like the others. It's just it's very maybe more photorealistic, I guess, with the style of art. But you can see it and say, yeah, this is different. There's something different about this one. So we're gonna focus on episode 1, Attack of the Space Terrapin. So here's Zevon's Arc 7. So basically, when they would cut the violence out of Gatchaman, the episode would be down like 17, 18 minutes, so that they would, fill time.
Yeah.
So they created Seven's Arc 7 to fill in the cut gaps, and he's pretty much the narrator. He kind of sets up the story up, and we kind of see a lot of the story through his eyes, and or all 6 of them or 8 of them or however many he has. I don't know.
Quite chatty.
Very.
Yeah, I mean, to me, he seemed like C-3PO combined with a cicada. And I think
I never thought of that.
And I mean, I really think they were going for a C-3PO, personality. His voice and his mannerisms, I thought were pretty much drawn right from C-3PO.
There's also One River One, the robotic dog.
Don't remember that. He wasn't in the episode I watched.
We figured all of these shows, or most of them, had to have some kind of animal. So, hey, why not another dog? So yeah, we got a dog in Mighty Man and Yuck. We got a dog in Scooby Doo. We got a dog in Underdog. So yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So we start out on this it's really Earth. I think they say it's an alien planet, but it's Earth. And we got our first look at the space terrapin coming out of the ocean. Da-da-da. So kind of a cool looking mecha there.
For sure, yeah.
A lot of animal mechas in the series. We see, ants and spiders and squids and turtles and, terrapin and scorpions and birds and lots of things.
What's the name of that? There's that I can see the figure from my seat, but I can't remember the character's name. It's a mecha with a drill for a nose like that from Godzilla.
Oh yes, was that a rhino? It was a rhino, I think. I know the one you mean.
No, it didn't look like a rhino to me. Here, let me check.
Yeah, sure. Which who does that? But a lot of
Mogera.
Who's that? What's that?
Here, let me grab it.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, you'll see. They had mecha turtles, mecha spiders, mecha. Oh, what's that? That's cool. That is really cool. It's Mogura.
Sorry.
That's all right. You're good.
Didn't realize doing this so complicated. All right, I'm back. So I saw this guy. Yeah. How do you say his name?
Mogura.
Yeah, one of the lesser known kaiju or mechas, but very cool looking. I saw him. I had to have him.
That is very, very cool.
So it says 57 here. I forget what movie he originally appeared in, but he was in, I think, the Heisei era, but I'm kind of getting us off topic there. So. Oh no,
you're good.
But it's got that similar drill nose.
There was a mecha with a drill nose. I think it was either a bug or a rhino or. I've lost track of them all after a while.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, it's got these cool lasers built into its head. It blows up this lighthouse, you can see, and then kaboom! So, and of course, the military can't stop it. They try, but they just all fail. So it's stealing. It breaks into a safe and it steals this. Forgive me for forgetting this word, but basically it's this important substance that Spectra wants. I'm sorry, folks. I can't remember. I should have written it down. Vitalite. It's just something with a V. It's like an energy source, and that's basically what they're stealing. I think the other version, Japanese version, I think it was uranium was stealing, but here it's something else they gave it. So the military tries in vain to stop them, but they can't. They just go kaboom. So it's kind of calling G-Force. Here we have Princess, Tiny, Keop. Princess is really actually a master of explosives. Tiny is the pilot of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Keop just does stuff. I mean, he's just there, I guess. And I like Keop. I feel kind of bad for him. And these two, the main leaders, Mark is more the leader, and often you see clashes with Jason a lot. I'm kind of glad that they captured that in the American version too.
Yeah,
definitely. See them, they're arguing about something. Jason's very, balls to the wall, just charge, shoot first, ask questions later. And Mark's more of a kind of like a thinker. It's like, let's just kind of wait and see what happens. But Jason's like, no, I want to blow stuff up now.
Yeah.
But okay, now they're fine.
Yeah.
Now they're civil. Before they're like, and I'm like, okay, we're good. We're good now. For now. They'll be fighting again. So basically, they want to look for an enemy. He wants to follow the Terrapin and follow to the enemy base, but Mark figures out that, wait a minute, what if the Terrapin actually is the enemy base? And he's correct, it is. So they actually go aboard it, the Terrapin. Princess goes to destroy their weapon system. This guy with a very cool mask, you see the Spectra insignia on his mask there. Spectra is the enemy of G-Force. Let's see. He tries to fire on the Phoenix, but to no avail because Princess has already blown it up. So, boom. A lot of cool explosions in this episode. So, so Mark turns on the I guess, door so the Phoenix can actually enter. And I find out, unfortunately, they're surrounded by soldiers and I forget Captain Gorch. I forget the guy's name, but the guy with the funky mask. He goes, "Yeah, well, you're outgunned and outnumbered. What are you gonna do now, huh?" And they basically use their
whirlwind time.
The whirlwind time, yes. They just go around, causing this huge wind, and they all get blown away or knocked over. The main. Well, the ship's the captain of the Terrapin gets a call from Zoltar, the leader of Spectra, or one of them. There's actually two leaders. We'll see. This guy scared me as a kid. I don't know about you, but he scared me as a kid. Just it's like, what the hell is that? But that is the Great Spirit. He's really the leader of Spectra.
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah, these episodes seem to have like several layers of rank. This guy's a top. Then you have Zoltar. Then you usually have some colonel or something that is out there, usually stealing something that G-Force is fighting that guy, while Zoltar is controlling the the heist or whatever is going on.
And the Japanese version, it's worse because he talks like, it's a really deep voice.
Yeah.
It makes him really scary. It's like just it's like just very, very scary sounding in the Japanese version.
Yeah.
So he sees that the guy with the funky mask has got this he's with a limber tail. He decides to escape, but not before Princess the bomb that she set. They're going to blow it up, but they can't. They're stuck. One of the engines is stuck in the.
Oh, geez.
So what do? Only one thing to do. They got to go to Phoenix mode.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of dangerous, but they do it. Yep. It's a very cool effect. They can't do it too often, but when they do it, it looks very, very cool.
Uh-huh.
And of course, they'll burn their way out. So yeah, so we didn't get the cool stuff that Japan did. We got some things, and I actually had this at one time.
Oh, cool.
It was a gun where you could put in, like, these, see right here, these little plastic slides. You could put them in that little opening there, and
Yeah.
or barrel of the gun, and then you could
Nice.
put them through, and then you could shine a light on your light, and it would project images of Mark, Jason, or whoever.
Yeah.
We didn't get cool things like this. Japan got those, but
Oh, wow.
they should have. If they had put that out here back then, I think it would have sold like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, everyone I knew loved Battle of the Planets. I think we all called it G-Force, but yeah, it was huge among elementary school kids.
It's confusing because there was Battle of the Planets, and then later on TBS there was G-Force.
Okay.
Still by I didn't realize that Sandy Frank, when he made a deal with Tatsunoko, he made a 30-year deal. So 78, that's pretty long time. And then not only did he have the rights for Battle of the Planets here, but also around everywhere but Japan. So the series was shown in France, in Germany, Italy, Spain, just wherever.
Yeah.
So he made a ton of money from it.
Oh, no doubt, yeah.
And some of those countries did have action figures, but America, we did not until later.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to have one of those. I still would. Now they go for a pretty penny now.
Yeah.
Pretty. I think, folks, that's all I have. But
all right. Yeah. Yeah, we covered most of it. Let's see. I thought it was kind of cool that the episodes begin with like a pretty blatant rip from 2001 Space Odyssey.
Yes.
With the sun rising over a planet. They clearly a bit of an homage to that.
Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, in the episode I watch, they go to a Pacific island, which is kind of cool. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, Tiny goes on and on about how he likes those Southern Pacific ladies, and I don't have too much to add. I think we covered all the main things. I think like the bad guy robots are able to commit seppuku.
Oh, wow.
But then again, this is the episode we watched different episodes.
Right.
Yeah, there were some cool robots, very cool looking robots, and they had a panel to you can open on their chest with just a button there. You just press the button and you explode. So
wow.
that's useful when you're a bad guy and you need your robot to explode. But then the robot's not smart enough to wait until he gets off the spaceship, or in this case, it was a submarine. So the robot blows up the submarine and the bad guy all together. But I want to show something quick. Hopefully this does not restrict the reach of this video, but I was kind of blown away to see this. I was not expecting this. I'll just show a few seconds.
Sure.
Let's see.
What you got?
Let's see. Live action Gatchaman.
Oh, yes. I've never seen that, but that looks very cool.
There they are. It's like in the cartoon.
Nice.
Very industrialized looking robots, updated from the show.
Not bad. I've never seen this actually. I knew of it. I never seen it.
Okay. All right. I'll pause it there because we don't want to get in trouble. But I had no idea there was any such thing, and I don't want to spoil the Phoenix for myself. The fiery Phoenix better be in it, or even just a regular Phoenix. I don't even care about the fiery Phoenix so much. I want to see their spaceship and all that stuff. I didn't spoil that. I don't know. It's got to be in the show. I haven't seen it, but I'm dying to see it. So
I'm sure it is.
I
don't
don't know
it's gonna-
how available it is to see in America, but I'm sure if you really want to see it, you can find it somewhere. I plan to look for it soon.
I do too. Yeah, I can't believe I've never seen it. Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, and yeah, subsequent animated series as well.
Yeah, yeah. The
Mostly aired in Japan, I guess. I don't know if they aired elsewhere.
possibly. I just hope they make the Phoenix look good, not just get a model and just light it on fire. Like, there you go. It's flaming. See, it's flaming.
Yeah. No, I'm dying to see it. But yeah, so there you have it. There's Gatchaman.
Yes.
Or more accurately, Battle of the Planets, because the version we watched was quite different from the original Japanese source material.
Very different, but I will say in closing that I think even though it was heavily edited, bowdlerized, there's a lot they couldn't do in the 70s, but I think it definitely made a lot of us fans of Japanese anime before we even knew what Japanese anime even was.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, and I think it just became kind of helped become the mainstream, help Japanese anime go mainstream. But I do kind of miss it a little bit when it was more of an underground thing. But
Sure. Yeah, I think I was a teenager, maybe even in my 20s, when I realized that it was a Japanese show that had been adapted to America. I mean, I can't imagine I would have realized that as a little kid watching it.
Yeah, no, they're trying to hide it, but I think it's like, how come their lips when they're moving, it's not quite fitting? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I still enjoyed it watching it, and I thank you, Jason, for going down this trip down memory lane for me, and thank you all for watching. I did. This is a very fun video for me to make. I had a lot of fun, making this.
All right. Now, who knows what we'll come up with next week? Tune in to find out. Bye, everybody.
Take care, everybody. Bye.